Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I just wanted to take this time to share a story with you guys in light of what's going on with this situation with this former CEO and his mistress getting caught on the world stage. I just want to take this time and share my personal story of betrayal and how I caught my ex-husband cheating on me. And the way I caught him was honestly supernatural. There's just no other way to explain it. And something that you would probably only hear about in the movies. And I just feel compelled to share my story because there's a bunch of memes going on that are making light of the situation, and it honestly is just not funny. When someone betrays you, it's just not a laughing matter. And I really feel for his wife and his family because no one's really talking about that. When your spouse cheats on you, it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that has been going on for quite some time, and sometimes as early as in your dating relationship. That's why I always tell my brides, whatever is going on in your dating relationship is absolutely magnified in your marriage. I got married in 1992, and about 9 months later, I started going back to the church, and I was invited to study the Bible, which I did, and I stopped studying because bottom line is they're showing me things about myself in the Bible that I just did not agree with, so I stopped studying. Shortly thereafter, I went away for a weekend just to do a craft show. And for some strange reason, I was not able to get a hold of my then husband all weekend long. I remember earnestly praying to God, seriously, and asking him, whatever is going on in my marriage, please give me a sign. And I'm telling you, whenever I pray to God, especially when it's a prayer that I really have to step out on faith or challenges my faith, I'm never prepared when he answers my prayer. And I'm almost sometimes scared to pray, a prayer that I really want answered, because I know God is listening and he is going to answer the prayer. Getting back to the story. Before I went away that weekend, I had a bag of clothes to be given away. And in that bag was a jean bolero jacket. It had tassels on it. And I'm telling you, I remember the details of this story as if it happened yesterday. So this jacket was now hanging up in my closet. And so I'm examining the jacket, wondering, should I keep this jacket? I don't know. Should I still give it away? I look in the jacket pocket, and there is this receipt in there. And it's an ATM receipt for a transaction that happened like at 2:49 in the morning. So I go to the bank and I said, my husband and I believe that his ATM card was stolen, but I know that there's a transaction at 2:49 in the morning. Can you please show me the tape? Now, who in their right mind thinks about going to the bank and asking to look at a tape? Nobody. That was totally the Lord. Anyway, so she showed me the tape, and there he was with another woman. So I purposely that day did not call and talk to him about anything, especially about what I just found out. And when he came home, I sat down and I said, I know that you were with someone this weekend. And he said, no, I was not. And I said, I went to the bank and I saw the tape. And you can imagine the look he had on his face when I told him that. And I proceeded to tell him that he had to leave. So I made him move out, and I called the women up that wanted to study the Bible with me, and I resumed my studies and I got baptized. Now, at the time, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with regard to the relationship, but I knew I had biblical grounds to get a divorce. So I had him come over just to talk. I really didn't even know what was going to happen as a result of us talking. And he said to me, I'm really upset what the church did to you. And he was talking about me getting baptized. And that was a personal decision of mine. The church was not even encouraging me to get a divorce. And that's when I knew that I needed to divorce him. That was my sign that I need to get out of this marriage. That was totally my choice to either stay with him or get a divorce, but I chose to get a divorce. If I didn't share this story with you guys now, I probably never would share this story with you because I don't really share that much of my personal life on this channel. It's more of the business side and how I'm dealing with that personally. And I think I just wanted to unite with those that are feeling betrayed or have felt betrayed, and maybe this whole scandal is conjuring up some feelings of betrayal, because it's so difficult. If you guys have never experienced someone betraying you, it is honestly the worst thing someone could ever do to anybody else. It is absolutely the worst thing. And when that happened to me, it would take too long for me to even explain. You just go through so many emotions when that happens to you. And I just wanted to open up the conversation, honestly, just open up the conversation and see if anyone wanted to share about that. Hopefully this won't be the last time that I'll be sharing personal things about myself with you guys, because I do want to connect on a deeper level. And I know most of you guys that are watching this channel are not subscribed yet. I don't know what's taking you so long, but I'm going to continue showing up and hopefully every week sharing a little bit more of me personally, more than you guys know about me already, because I do share a lot about me and my life. And for those that have been following me all this time, you probably get the gist of who I am. But I want to get to the point where I can go a little deeper and not be shallow, but go deeper with you guys. And it's going to take a lot more than just 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, you guys, I just was thinking about you guys. I'm not in the van, obviously. I'll share more about that in my next video, but I wanted to hop on here really quickly and just talk about this because it was really burning on my heart to just shoot this video. Anyway, I hope this video finds you guys well, and I hope you guys will leave a comment on how you're feeling about this whole situation and can you relate to it, and if you feel like you want to share, I would love to hear your story. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Take care.